Okay, first cryptocurrency video. Congratulations, I finally did it. Um, Before I get started, I am not a financial advisor. Also, this is not financial advice. And just in case you're slick with it, this is educational purposes only. Please do not try to sue me. Thank you. Now, let's get started. So, cryptocurrency, I've been talking about for a year and a half. I watched a lot of you last year during the stock market crash and during the first part of the pandemic. A lot of you, I was telling about this stuff, cryptocurrency, and a lot of you ignored me, but it's okay. I'm a forgiving person. But the first thing I'm going to say to your face, don't buy Bitcoin. Said it with a straight face. Do not buy Bitcoin. And I'm going to show you why. Now, this is going to be free advice, but don't get it twisted. Free advice doesn't mean not valuable. It just means I'm giving it to you for free. I should charge you for this, but because I'm a nice guy, I'm going to give it to you for free. Don't sleep on this. I'm telling you. Let's go. So, what I have on is a site that I love. It's called CoinGecko.com. I want you to look at where I'm clicking on right here. CoinGecko.com, and it's spelled CoinGecko. Look at this as like a research site. If you're going to be investing in cryptocurrency, I don't care if you know anything about it, you need to be able to research everything. We will build on that, but today that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video today is simply to show you how to get started, what to look for, and what I've been doing, and how you can make some really good money and returns and not go with the bandwagon. The fear of missing out, that's the actual thing. Don't just jump on this bandwagon. Know what you're doing. So let's get into it. On this site, on the far right-hand side, you can also download this to your phone, and it's really, really cool. But if you have your desktop computer, you can go here and on the side, and you'll type in Bitcoin or whatever coin you're searching for. Let's do a quick run through. If you see here, it's the current price of Bitcoin, which is $37,420. I'm turning you again. Do you have $37,420? No, you don't. So let's keep going. So if you don't have $37,420.48 right now, you can't even buy one Bitcoin. I didn't say two or three. I'm talking about one. Imagine having a pack of Annihilators, but it only has one. Imagine having a Snickers candy bar, but it's only half. One Bitcoin, $37,000. I'm not paying for that. Now, I'm not saying Bitcoin is a bad investment. I just think that most people, especially people who look like me and the working class citizens, probably don't have $37,000 to just throw on a coin. We have other things we need to put our money in. But you don't need $37,000. Let me show you something. Pay attention. Here it goes. Class begins now. Come to the bottom of this page. I want you to see that Bitcoin in the last year made 300%. Now, 24 hours, it went up 4.9%. I like to put things in perspective. If you have $100 and in the last hour, boom, it made 4.9%. Let's do the math. You just made $4.90, right? Am I right? Check me on that. Now, on here, if 30 days, 13.2%. If you bought $100 of Bitcoin and it goes up 13.2% in 30 days, congratulations. You've just made $13.20. You're the man. That's more money than you would have in your bank account. That's really good. But this is what you really want to see. If you have Bitcoin, and let's say you bought it on January the 1st of 2020, and then you kept it. You held every bit of it. You didn't sell it off. You was a trooper. You kept it from January 1st of 2020 to January 1st, 2021. And in that year, it went up 300%. Then you made $300. Check my math. If you had $100 and you get 100%, right? Then that's $100. 200%, $200. 300%, $300. You had $100 invested, you made $300 in profit. That's $400. $100 is your investment money, $300 in profit. Am I right? I'm right, aren't I? I know I'm right. Now check this part out. This is the thing that's different, and this is why I get you started with today. I don't care if you have $5 in your pocket. Now notice this. 300%. Notice that Bitcoin is the number one coin. Just to verify it. Look, it's the number one coin. So the coin I'm going to put in, and I have many coins. Let's try my first coin. Just a little coin I threw out here to give you a little teaser. Tailcoin. What? What is this madness? We went from $37,000 to this worthless piece of, look at this. This coin is worth, here, this is the 1 penny. So y'all know that if you have something here, that's 1 penny, right? So the coin starts here. So that means it is worth basically 1/10 of a cent. Now, why did I show you this, silly old me? I must have lost my, let me go down here and see what's going on. Wait a minute. Do you see that? So just make sure, just make sure we're on the same page. Does that say? I think it does. Let me read it to you for the people in the back. 593% in a year. Wait a minute. The number one coin, Bitcoin, went up 300%. I don't know. This coin went up 593%. Isn't that more? Is it almost 600%? Which one's more? Just tell me. 600% or 300%? You know, I'm not really good at math, but if Bitcoin costs you $100 and you make $300 off of 300%, and this one costs you $100 and you make $600, isn't that $600? I must be crazy. So let me do the math because I'm not really good. So I'm gonna go to my little calculator app just to make sure, because you know I'm not very good. And let me go ahead and put 600%. It was five. Let's make sure so you don't think I'm cheating you over here. It was 593. So to be fair, because somebody's gonna say you was 593. Here's 593. Now check this out. Let's calculate it. Well, grab my nose and call me a bull. It's $693, but let's just make sure $100 is really $100. So in Bitcoin, it said it was 299%. Well, I have less money. And it cost me less to get it. But how much did it cost me? And why is this coin doing so much? Would you be surprised? Now, I don't even want to tell you. Let me show you something. Let me show you something really quick. Can someone please, could you please read what that says? I'll read it. It's okay. On March 13th of 2020, I've had this coin since, February of 2020. And the last 11 months, this coin went up 2,255.2%. I'm sorry. Did he say 2,255%? Must be something crazy. Oh, here it is. Look at that count. Just not to be petty, let's just go to this again. So let's put that $100 in here. So when I go search my social media, I was telling you guys about crypto and investments just to make sure I'm right. Y'all worry about Dogecoin and Dogcoin, whatever you call that thing that keeps going up and down. And you're going to get scammed. Let's see what this is. This is only one of my coins. So let's put it in there. 2,000. I want to make sure. I don't want to lie to you. 255.2, right? 2,255.2. Let's calculate it. No. What? You mean to tell me that if you put $100 in this stupid little coin that's worth less than a cent, that you would have $2,355? Well, what would have happened if you had about $1,000 worth of it? It must be me. Let's calculate again. Are you telling me, Jeremy, if I put $1,000 in that thing last year, when you was talking about this, you would have made $23,000? Nah, must be a trick. Well, let's look what Bitcoin did. So we're going to go to Bitcoin. Let's go down. That's from the all-time low. Now, it's showing its all-time low 7 years ago. Remember, my all-time low was 11 months ago. So if it was worth $67 in 2013, you weren't even thinking about Bitcoin in 2013. And you would have had to wait all this time for it to go up 55,000%. That's what it says, right? From its low to high. But with mine on Telcoin, this is just one. I just want you to know this is just one. I'm not trying to throw this in your face. The 202 coin, 11 months, and you still made a killing. Now, keep in mind, if you was in Bitcoin in 2013, it's 2021 now. Sure, you made a lot of money. It was 67 bucks. That was back in Windows XP, I think. I don't know. Windows NXT, I don't know. So if you was on that many years ago, you should be making it. You're a long-term investor. But I'm saying to you, in the last 11 months, this is the type of proceeds I see. That's one of my coins. Now here's another one, and then we'll get on. Let's look at one I like, and that's called Zilliqa. And then I'm going to leave it there. This coin, told you about Zilliqa. Now let's look at this one. It's worth 7 cents. When I bought this coin, it was worth a half a cent. Let's see here. No, he lied to you. You mean to tell me in the last 11 months, if you had got this coin, that you would have got a 3,222% gain in your investment? Because it was worth less than 0.2 of a cent? And you mean to tell me in the last year that it made 1,186%? I thought, wait a minute, didn't Bitcoin make 299%? And it didn't cost you 37,000? But this coin costs you 7 cents right now. But you could have bought it for 0.2 of a cent. And one more proof of concept, and then I'm gonna move on. Let's go into my favorite one. This one's not even gotten to where I wanted to go yet. Nimiq. It was the 345. So 345 on the crypto currency ranking. 345. Bitcoin's number 1. And you want to buy Bitcoin. So let's see what it did. All right. So it will cost you 1/4 of a penny right now. I bought this when it was 1/100th of a penny last year. Jeremy is crazy. In 1 year, on January 2nd to now, if you had that same coin, it would have went up 1,556. Wait a minute. In 1 year, let me make sure you clarify. This is its all-time low. So in 1 year, the lowest price it was here. So if you'd have bought on January 2nd, you would have had a gain of 1,556%. In 1 year's time, the ups and the downs, the good and the bad, it's made 721% on average. And it costs you 1/4 of a cent right now. Here's the calculator. So right here, you can follow it and see it. You can even see it on this thing called TradingView. And this is just different ways to look at it. It shows you the date and the time. I like to look at it on this scale. And it shows you the market cap, all that good stuff. That is what we're talking about. So how do you buy it? In the next video, we're going to talk about exchanges. I wanted to first show you, though, really quickly about what people don't realize. The coins I showed you did not cost you $37,000. I'm not asking for any of your money. What we are doing is focusing on the fear of missing out. What we're doing is thinking that we don't have enough money to invest, but we're just not listening. Investments, you have to be smart about it. I just showed you that you could take $100 and if you had Bitcoin, get 300% and make $300. But then I showed you could take that same $100 and make $23,000 if you got to put $100 in last year. I didn't make that up. You saw the numbers here. Imagine though, that thing costs less than nothing. Nimiq, here it is. I'm going to talk about these coins. I got many coins. This is just a few of them. A few of my portfolio, people. I own millions of these. I said it, millions. So just imagine for yourself today, if you pick the right coins, how much is $100 worth to you? Just imagine for a second if you were to pick a coin, and let's take one of these coins, and let's take the coin I start off with, Tailcoin. All right, and this is only for, I hope this video is not too long, but this is for people who want to know. All right, so we take Tailcoin, and there's the price. So I'm going to just show you in real time. Here's the calculator. Here's 1 cent. This represents 1 cent, and I'm going to divide it by the following: 0.00. I think I'm supposed to be multiplying, but we're going to figure that out in a second. Don't get mad at me. It's been a while. 991. No, that's right. So I divided it by the cost of this coin. So for 1 penny, you can get 6.53 coins. Remember, for $37,000, it costs you to get 1 Bitcoin. I'm telling you, for 1 penny, you can get 6.5 coins. So how many pennies are in a dollar? 100, right? So since 1 penny will give you 6.5 coins, not being slick, times 100. That's 653, right? So $1 would buy you 653 coins. So what if you put $100 on it? Well, 653. Remember, you just bought a $1 will buy you 653 of these coins times $100. That's 65,000. So 65,363 coins. Remember, 1 Bitcoin costs you 37,000. I've already got you a way that you have 65,000 coins. So just imagine with me. I want you just to use your imagination. You got that stimulus check money coming, right? You paid all your bills. Don't let it fool you. Investments is taking care of your family. Don't just survive anymore. It's not good enough for us to survive. Invest. So you got that stimulus check money. Then let's say you got $1,000, right? So what would you do? So we know that 65,363 is $100 times, times 10, right? $100 times 10 is 1,000, right? Now you got 653,633 coins. Let's see what you could have made. Remember that. So you were smart. You listen. I'm going to take this number, 2,255.2. I'm going to go into my trusty calculator. All right? You put 1,000 in there. All right, it's already in there. That's how much money you would have made. I'm not going to tell you if I made that money or not. All I ask you is go search my website on Facebook and see if I start talking about cryptocurrencies and see the date. And then ask yourself, if I know this information from trial and error, do you think I used it? I'll let you decide that. So the next video is going to be about the exchanges you can buy. I'm going to post here before you get to the next video. I want you to take these links. It's my referral code to you to get on these 3 different sites. Try to get all 3 sites, okay? This is very important. Try to get all 3 sites. Then I will show you how they all work. But that's what I want to show you. Stop buying Bitcoin. And the last dig for this Dogecoin, let me put that out there in the wrong thing. Let's do Dogecoin, the one that everybody's jumping on the bandwagon. Number 14. Up to 3 cents now. Look at that. Almost 6 months. Look at that. $41,534. Pretty good, right? And in fact, look at this spike. Don't want to miss that, guys. And look at this 1 year. Whew. The problem with that is there's no real technology behind this. It was a joke coin. But this is not about Dogecoin. Do not get suckered in. There's some things here that are more than meets the eye with this particular coin. I would be very leery of this coin. It only made this in the last 6 months. Notice the coins I showed you, 11 months. That's consistent history. A year, consistent history. Bitcoin since 2013, consistent history. Dogecoin, 6 months, and specifically right here. There's the spike. Elon Musk said something. A porn star said something, spike. What goes up, people, has to come back down. But anyway, we'll get on that later. I hope you enjoyed this video. Next video will be about the markets and exchange. Please download and go to the websites I suggest, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you. These are the cryptocurrency exchanges I recommend you download. There are 3 of them. Please download all 3 of these exchanges.